Hello and welcome everybody to Rev News. How you doing? What's up? I'm dedicated to this. I really do. I want to do like just one video a day to keep myself, ranking in watch time. The watch time is really tough. The way to rack up watch time is live streams, which I just don't want to do them. I don't want to do them. I'm going to turn on the regular light. I had my Harley Quinn lighting going because it's ambient and I like ambient lighting. But we're doing that. So, no makeup tonight, none of that stuff. I'm just doing it, it's just me. I don't got my chains on, I don't got my gauntlets, I got nothing. I'm not all dressed up and doing that deal tonight. You're just getting how you would see me if I was hanging out with you at the house here and I wasn't doing any video or nothing. This is how you would see me. But, as I sit here, it's 11:24 p.m. and tomorrow, November 6th, will be my mom's birthday. She was born November 6th of 1946, my mom, and she passed away on January 20th of 2012. That's a lot of years that she's been gone, my mom. And there isn't one day that goes by that I can't say that I don't miss her horribly. There's no words. I can't express in words how bad that I miss my mom. I can't. She was like a best friend on top of being the person that put me on the planet. I considered her one of my best friends through my whole life before she passed. And yeah, it sucks. So from me to you, if you hear this today, hug your mom if you can. Talk to your mom if you can. Because once they're gone, they're gone. That's it. Until you die yourself and whatever happens there. Or you may never get that chance again if the atheists are correct. I don't believe that they are. But if they are, you will never get an opportunity to speak to your mother again if she passes away. And I was right next to her when she passed on. And I would give anything to have just 1 minute more with her. But that's not meant to be. It's, it was her time to go. And there's no doubt about that. I was very grown. I don't know. I can't. How old was I? My God. 25, whatever. I was grown. And her mission on the planet was to make sure that I was okay and could go forward. And I could. I was capable of moving forward in life without her. So her time came. And she went. And I know I'll see her again. That's what I know. I didn't pour my iced tea. Hang on. I have to pour some iced tea. Watermelon, of course, is here. Drinking. Always consuming something. Watermelon. Where is the tea? There it is. We got this tea from this food service place. It's called Swiss something. It's pretty good, but it's sugar. I hate that it's sugar. But it's pretty good. It's Swiss Premium sweetened iced tea. Pretty good. So that's that. Yeah, so, my mom's death day is tomorrow. Well, in a half hour it'll be, So take it from me. You don't want to miss talking to your mom. You don't. Because I was there to the end, and I still feel like I had more time. I wish I prayed to Jesus in front of people for her to be healed, and she would have miraculously been healed. All these things in my head. But I would do anything for just a minute more with her, Hug your mom. So, I actually have a positive story for today. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah, we're going to listen about Zohran Mamdani. He won, folks. Zohran won in New York. Let's listen.
Welcome to the Young Turks. I'm your host, Shanny. I've been away for a little bit. I've been traveling. I've been on CNN. Yesterday, I was on their streaming service coverage of the election with Charlemagne, with Ben Shapiro, with Harry Enton, who was like a total class act. Really, really like the guy. So if you were able to catch that, I'm really happy you did. If not, I will be on Abby Phillips' show tonight. But I miss TYT like crazy. So I'm really, really excited about the show today. And I'm so happy you're here with us because we're going to have an awesome show. We're going to have Scott Horton on to talk about his latest project. He is really doing a great job informing the public about foreign policy, the history of U.S. foreign policy and the ramifications of it. And even though he's a libertarian, and even though we definitely have quite a few disagreements, I respect the information that he's trying to get out there to people so they understand why we are in the moment that we're in here in the U.S. and the ramifications of our decision making or our government's decision making all across the globe. So that'll happen after our first segment today. We're also, of course, going to give you some news about the elections that took place last night, including the reactions to Zohran Mamdani's victory in the New York City mayoral race. Later in the show, we're going to also talk a little bit about this fury that's been directed at Brett Cooper, who has really been thought of as like this young conservative darling, but she defended Tucker Carlson's decision to have a conversation with Nick Fuentes. I can totally understand those who are maybe critical of the way Tucker Carlson handled it. Maybe they wanted him to go.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Nick Fuentes. Well, I mean, why would you even want to? He's mostly a troll, but apparently he has a huge crush on me when I dress up as femme. I've heard on X that like he's extremely into me. I find that fucking hilarious. But why would you want to talk to Nick Fuentes? Like, he honestly, the way that he presents his ideas, he's sensationalistic to get a click. He's just a view hound. And really, I don't think... Why would you give that a platform? Just because he's got the numbers? Yeah, that's why. Because he's, you know, what, he's got a few million people listen to him? Maybe. Yeah. I don't know where the fuck these people came from, but they spout these weird ideologies, and they've just been accepted into, like, MAGA. It's very bizarre. But anyway, hey, Nick. Oh my God, that's crazy. The internet's crazy.
A lot harder, but let's just keep in mind that we have endless right-wing shows, online shows, that have been interviewing a literal war criminal who is wanted by the International Criminal Court, and that's Benjamin Netanyahu.
That's true. Once again, why does the UN exist? Can someone tell me why the fuck the UN exists? They have no teeth. None. You have open war crimes every single day in Israel. We know who's doing them. His name's Benjamin Netanyahu, a member of the Likud party of Israel. Why don't they go get him? Is there no mechanism for the International Criminal Court to exercise a warrant to go get a war criminal? If there's not, then why does the UN exist? What's the purpose? What's the purpose of The Hague if they have no teeth? If they have no ability to draw up a warrant for a war criminal and put them before the court, what's the point?
Have been real friendly. I didn't see much backlash in that regard. But we'll get to all of that later. As always, just want to encourage you to like and share the stream if you are watching us live. It's a quick, easy, and free way to help support the work that we do here at TYT.
You do that.
And you can also become a member by going to tyt.com/join. All right, without further ado, let's talk a little bit about what happened yesterday.
Yeah, and let me make it clear. If you're over here watching me review them, I am almost demanding, like, you go sub to TYT, because they deserve the sub, and they deserve numbers. If you're seeing them only through me, that's not right. Go sub them. Okay, and I encourage you, buy Jake's book. I encourage you, become a member. I'm not a member of them because I'm poor as dirt. I got nothing. I can't even afford my Apple Music. I'm only listening to what I have purchased on my iTunes now. My Apple Music that I have bought. That's all I have access to now because I'm so fucking dirt poor again that I can't afford Apple Music. It sucks, asshole. Huh. Oh, could someone pray for me? Jesus God. Anyway, sorry.
Thank you to those so often forgotten by the politics of our city who made this movement their own. I speak of Yemeni bodega owners and Mexican abuelas, Senegalese taxi...
And all my essays in the barrio rock. Now, whoever knows what that... If you know what that's from, good job, okay? But I'll tell you what it is. That's Disturbed, okay? You probably don't realize that he says that, but it's in the song. I think it's Down with the Sickness. He says it. Because he's talking to all of his peeps, his folks. David Draymond is a New York boy, right? The lead singer of Disturbed. He's a New York Jew boy. So he's saying, like, to all my people in the high rise. If you're in a high rise in New York, you're my people. All my essay. Fuck me. I'm not of the culture. You know, essay. What's up, essay? They say that. So David Draymond in Down with the Sickness goes, and all my essays in the barrio rock. I find myself stupefied. Coming back again. It's stupefied. Not Down with the Sickness. It's stupefied. And get stupefied, come on. Well, I've been waiting my whole life, I just one. Fuck. One tiny little innocent. Fuck. And when you say that you don't give a fuck. Come on, man, are you serious? And then David Draymond goes, we should have peace in Israel. We should have peace in Israel. The two sides have to come together and hug each other. And then David Draymond signs a bomb. David Draymond signs an American bomb, paid for by Americans, given to Israel to blow up babies. And he goes, we need peace. No, we need pieces of Palestinian babies. Right, David? You're a fraud, dude. You can't say this shit and have people take you seriously, David. Have your pretty girlfriend with you, you know, to go take a nice tour of the IDF fucking tank, right? You bring your nice pretty girlfriend, David. You're a fucking abomination, dude. You're abomination. You are for bombing a nation, the Palestinians, the babies. You're an abomination to God. You get that? Abomination.
Drivers and Uzbek nurses. Trinidadian line cooks and Ethiopian aunties.
Okay, this energy is really good. Zoran's like, I am the most unwhite person in this country, and I am now the mayor of New York. I am an Arab, and I am the mayor of New York City. That's what America's about, the melting pot. And he had a chance to become the mayor of New York An Arab man, and he is now the mayor of New York City. An Arab man. I think that's fucking very cool. Okay? This is historic. This is historic. This is the... And oh my God, they're going to go, Rev, you are so now woke. Because this man is an Arab. He's going to behead New Yorkers. The MAGA people are they're gonna say, how dare you? I thought you were one of us, Rev. America first. This man eats with his hands. He's a dirty Arab. This is disgusting. No, it's not. This is America. He had his chance to become mayor of New York, and he took it. I think that's fucking awesome. Feel the energy. Let's go back to it.
Yes, aunties.
Auntie.
To every New Yorker in Kensington and Midwood and Hunts Point,
Man of the people.
know this. This city is your city, and this democracy is yours too.
This guy gave me chills. He said to all you poor fuck New Yorkers, this city is your city too. That gave me chills. Wow, that is good energy. See? They're gonna want to demonize this guy so fucking bad. They've already done it. They've already tried to make him out to be a joke just because he's an Arab. What xenophobe, racist, stupid, fucking sick country? Just because the man is an Arab. And he says something beautiful like that. Did you hear what he said? Let's, oh man, I almost, you know what? I love TYT, but all respect to Anna and all of them. Okay, I'm going to look up his speech, and I'm going to watch his speech. Because I actually want to see it. Zohran Mamdani victory speech comes right up. Oh, it's trending, I'm sure. All right, let's see it. 4 minutes? Fuck you, 24 minutes. Okay, full victory speech, here we go. Shout out to Fox 4, Dallas Fort Worth. Fuck yeah. Zohran won. It's fucking freedom. I like that. That's good energy. Hell yeah. And you see, you see, get sensitive to culture, folks. Because I deal with a lot of Arabs now in my life because I smoke. I chain smoke. As all of you know, you like to make fun of me when I don't have any money and I can't have a cigarette. You love to make fun of that, right? Okay, cool. Here's the facts. I chain smoke. I deal with Arabs now quite a bit because they own smoke shops. It's mostly Hindus and Arabs that own smoke shops. Okay? When an Arab goes like this, he puts his hand on his chest and he puts his head down like that to you. That is a show of respect and love. If it's a Hindu, they absolutely do that. They do. The ones that take their faith seriously, it's this. And if you have a devout Muslim, they will do this to you. Okay, let's learn it. No, let's be xenophobe, piece of shit Americans. What does it say on the fucking Statue of Liberty? Huh? Do I need to give a history lesson to the scum that think that it's funny to make fun of other cultures? Just because they're different? Oh, they're different, I'm going to make fun of it. You're a child. You're a fucking child. And you shouldn't even have the right to vote with that mentality. That is a childish fucking mentality. Look at this guy. If people in New York listened to that just fucking xenophobic bullshit, they wouldn't have a good leader like this. I think this guy is going to be great for New York. I pray that his leadership is sound and that he puts New York in a place of prosperity and love and take care of the homeless. Zohran, let's take care of the homeless. Show him what a good, living Muslim man, a good leader, Muslim leader does for his people. I love it. This is really cool to me. Did I pull it out? Jesus Christ. Sick of it. Sorry. Oh, okay, there we go. Go red, so red.
Thank you, my friends.
Hell yeah.
The sun may have set over our city this evening, but as Eugene Debs once said,
Eugene Bassaboogie.
I can see the dawn of a better day for humanity.
I hope so.
For as long as we can remember, the working people of New York have been told by the wealthy and the well-connected that power does not belong in their hands. Fingers bruised from lifting boxes on the warehouse floor, palms calloused from delivery bike handlebars, knuckles scarred with kitchen burns. These are not hands that have been allowed to hold power.
You know, that is something that I show my scars, you know. On my arms, like, I had, like, these scars on my right arm because, like, this is the hand. If I go into the oven, it's this one. So I had all these scars, and I look like a cutter, but I was not a cutter at all, you know. It's just the way you put your hand in that oven, it goes a little bit too close to the door, and the door's a little hot. Oh, you're done. But they're fading. They're almost all faded. And that cocoa butter, I am telling you, especially ladies, for your guys, and it's mostly chicks watching me. You know, I think that I love that shit, that it's mostly women. I love that. It's mostly girls. Ladies, for your guys, Or your other lady, if you're a lesbian, that's awesome too. That's very awesome. Okay, get the cocoa butter and shea Suave body wash because it's cheap. It's cheap. It makes your skin like silk, and I believe 100% that's what got rid of the scars on my arm because I had them for years, burns from the oven, taking stuff out of the oven. They're gone. And the only way I can explain that is I changed body wash. Like I'm consistently using this same body wash, the cocoa butter and shea. It's the best body wash I've ever had, hands down. You have to get it. And your skin, like your guy is not going to want to take his hands off you. I'm telling you, it makes your skin like butter. This is such good vibes with Zohran. I'm really liking this. Let me light my fucking... What did I do with it? Oh, of course, I don't have anything. Hang on. All right, back to let's do this, you know? Something positive for once. And Zohran talks about the genocide in Gaza. He talks about it. This guy, if you want a template, Democratic Party, if you want a template of the type of guy, the type of energy that you want to get elected for the presidency, look no further. This is exactly what you want. This guy's, he smells like Obama. He's got the whiff of Obama, and that is a good thing. People love Obama, man. They just love him. And look, the left-right shit it's clear it's bullshit. We have to look at people's character individually, and we have to look at what they say. Now, do politicians just say what you want to hear? Of course they do. But let's look at what he does. He's gotten elected. Now let's give him a chance and see what he does. Look at his energy.
And yet, over the last 12 months, you have dared to reach for something greater. Tonight, against all odds, we have grasped it.
What's the deal
The future is in our hands.
with the platitudes?
My friends, we have toppled a political dynasty.
Cuomo.
I wish Andrew...
He's talking about Cuomo because a political legacy. Mario Cuomo is one of the most beloved figures in New York history. Fact. Just like Rudy was absolutely beloved, of course, to the city. He was the dad of the city that got everybody through 9/11. He is massively beloved before all of the disgusting, pathetic Trump shit with Rudy. And him putting his hands down his pants when he thought he was in an interview with a 13-year-old girl. There's that part, too. Did you see that? Borat movie? The second one, right? Yeah, the second one. Because he was with this... God, Sacha Baron Cohen's a weirdo, man. But he exposed something real interesting there, didn't he? Oh, he did. He didn't think it was going to go there either. He's like, holy shit, I'm watching the camera. You know, we got the camera on Giuliani, and I'm looking at him like, oh my God, I'm going to have to go in there. Like they were saying in the movie that this girl was like 13 or 14 years old, but she was 24 or whatever. You know, the girl that was... I got to show you that scene. I should show you that. We could close with that clip, and oh my God. The Cuomo legacy, though, you know, that's a big deal. New York loves Mario Cuomo. Now, Andrew, I think he was awesome during COVID, but then it came out that he's weird with women. Of course he is. You know.
Cuomo, only the best in private life. But let tonight be the final time I utter his name. As we turn the page on a politics that abandons the many and answers only to the few.
Damn. Listen to that.
New York, tonight you have delivered a mandate for change.
All right, we got platitudes. Okay? The modern day politician knows that if they can hit all the high notes, the platitudes, if I can ring the bell like Obama, then I'm in. And you're right, okay? That's true. My ear is a little bit too trained to this, so I'm going to start rolling my eyes. But the way he started off his speech was extremely got you pumped up because he's talking about people that are immigrants mostly. All right, I'm going to do something for all the men that like have girls in there. Look at this dating shit. Look at this. I show no interest in dating sites. None. And I get this. I'm going like this. I'm going, please don't show me anything like that. Footwear. No, it's not footwear. Yeah, I just don't. I want to block it. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Why? I'm not seeking that. Any guys that are seeking that, that's fine. And I mean, she's 43. That's 43. Damn. I mean, that's amazing. But I mean, if I were single, I'd maybe go, yeah, okay. I might want to look into that. But I'm not, and I don't show any signs of wanting this. So, hey, YouTube, could you by default just have ads like this off? And if people seek it, then you start showing it to them? Anyway.
A mandate for a new kind of politics. A mandate for a city we can afford. And a mandate for a government that delivers exactly that. On January 1st, I will be sworn in as the mayor of New York City.
That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool.
That is because of you. So before I say anything else, I must say this. Thank you. Thank you to the next generation of New Yorkers who refused to accept that the promise of a better future was a relic of the past. You showed that when politics speaks to you without condescension, we can usher in a new era of leadership. We will fight for you because we are you. Or as we say on Steinway, ana minkum wa ilaykum.
See, that's the city, man. That's New York. It's fucking international city. It's a hub. You know, that's what it's meant to be, man. It's supposed to be like that. Why? I don't get this. Like, I was MAGA, yeah. But these people, some of them are, yeah, they are what you call xenophobic. And that's real crazy. Because, like, our country was absolutely founded on melting pot. Big time. Melting pot. So this is positive. This is beautiful shit.
Thank you to those so often forgotten by the politics of our city who made this movement their own. I speak of Yemeni bodega owners and Mexican abuelas, Senegalese taxi drivers and Uzbek nurses, Trinidadian line cooks and Ethiopian aunties.
Aunties, man.
Yes, aunties.
That's right.
To every New Yorker
I like this guy.
Kensington and Midwood and Hunts Point, know this. This city is your city, and this democracy is yours too.
Republic, but we don't got a republic. It's fucking dead.
This campaign is about people like Wesley, an 1199 organizer I met outside of Elmhurst Hospital on Thursday night. A New Yorker who lives elsewhere, who commutes 2 hours each way from Pennsylvania because rent is too expensive in
Shout out PA. Oh, God, yeah.
It's about people like the woman I met on the BX 33 years ago, who said to me, I used to love New York, but now it's just where I live. And it's about people like Richard, the taxi driver I went on a 15-day hunger strike with outside of City Hall, who still has to drive his cab 7 days a week. My brother, we are in City Hall now. This victory is for all of them, and it's for all of you. The more than 100,000 volunteers who built this campaign into an unstoppable force. Because of you, we will make this city one that working people can love and live in again. With every door knocked, every petition signature earned, and every hard-earned conversation, you eroded the cynicism that has come to define our politics. Now I know that I have asked for much from you over this last year. Time and again, you have answered my calls. But I have one final request. New York City, breathe this moment in. We have held our breath for longer than we know. We have held it in anticipation of defeat. Held it because the air has been knocked out of our lungs too many times to count. Held it because we cannot afford to exhale. Thanks to all of those who sacrificed so much, we are breathing in the air of a city that has been reborn.
Toto.
To my campaign team, who believed when no one else did, and who took an electoral project and turned it into so much more, I will never be able to express the depth of my gratitude. You can sleep now. To my parents, Mama and Baba, you have made me into the man I am today.
Good boy.
I am so proud to be your son. And to my incredible wife, Rama.
Rama. That means heaven.
Hayati, there is no one I would rather have by my side in this moment and in every moment. To every New Yorker, whether you voted for me, for one of my opponents, or felt too disappointed by politics to vote at all, thank you for the
Now I'm wondering,
opportunity
is he
to prove
Indian?
myself worthy of your trust.
What ethnicity is Oren?
I will wake each morning with a singular purpose, to make this city better for you than it was the day before. There are many who thought this day would never come, who feared that we would be condemned only to a future of less, with every election consigning us simply to more of the same. And there are others who see politics today as too cruel for the flame of hope to still burn. New York, we have answered those fears. Tonight we have spoken in a clear voice. Hope is alive. Hope is a decision that tens of thousands of New Yorkers made day after day, volunteer shift after volunteer shift, despite attack ad after attack ad. More than 1 million of us stood in our churches, in gymnasiums, in community centers, as we filled in the ledger of democracy. And while we cast our ballots alone, we chose hope together. Hope over tyranny. Hope over big money and small ideas. Hope over despair. We won because New Yorkers allowed themselves to hope that the impossible could be made possible. And we won because we insisted that no longer would politics be something that is done to us. Now it is something that we do. Standing before you, I think of the words of Jawaharlal Nehru. A moment comes but rarely in history, when we step out from the old to the new, when an age ends and when the soul of a nation long suppressed finds utterance. Tonight we have stepped out from the old into the new. So let us speak now with clarity and conviction that cannot be misunderstood about what this new age will deliver and for whom.
New age, huh?
This will be an age where New Yorkers expect from their leaders a bold vision of what we will achieve, rather than a list of excuses for what we are too timid to attempt. Central to that vision will be the most ambitious agenda to tackle the cost of living crisis that this city has seen since the days of Figueroa LaGuardia. An agenda that will freeze the rents for more than 2 million rent-stabilized tenants.
Cool.
Make buses fast and free. And deliver universal childcare across our city.
I like what I hear, and we'll see how it goes. Let's see what he does, and let's check it out. But I thought I'd do a video that's pretty positive for a change tonight. So there it is. Let's see what Zohran Mamdani does in New York City. We'll see where it goes. What was it I was going to show you before I close the video? I can't remember. Something copyrighted anyway, so fuck that shit. I won't do it. But I knew I had a point to make with something. It doesn't matter. It was probably a small point anyway. So let's see what Zohran does in New York City. It's cool shit. Positive video for once, folks, because it's too depressing in the fucking world. Jesus bless y'all. Pray for his second coming.